Hello to my Cancers. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get right into it. Let's see what is going on. Let's see what's going on. We are in a Gibbous moon. We're in a Gibbous moon phase. It's a time of refinement, momentum, and truth seeking with the Sagittarius moon that we're in. And so it's a mix of expanding your vision, trusting your inner compass and aligning with your bigger purpose here. So we're going to just dive right on in, okay? It's a general reading. Take only what resonates with you. I know a lot of people gain some knowledge and information about 777, right? The portal. Close out the cycle in love. So you're closing out a cycle in love. This reading is for the 9th through the 16th of July, right? 9th through the 16th of July. You're probably going to see it on the 8th, right? So the moon will still be in Sagittarius on the 8th, and then it'll move into Capricorn on the 9th. Moon is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Sagittarius rules 9th house. All right, this wants to. Okay. Okay. So so 4 of Pentacles fell on top of the 3 of Pentacles here. So some information is going to come to you. Somebody's going to talk to you. Something is closed out. So 7, something has closed out. They're going to tell you that somebody teamed up with someone. For money. A Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn all teamed up for something to accept some money. They were paid money for something by a family. They talked to a family. A family could be work family, or it could be like y'all know what family means, like work family, whatever family means. Because somebody thought you weren't coming back. So yeah, you're closing out a cycle in love, but these 3 energies thought you weren't coming back from something. So it's like something was playing, like either you weren't coming back to your workplace, because I'm saying that you're a leader here. That's one. See that you are a leader, and you're cardinal signs are leaders. And so of course the moon is Sagittarius. The reason why I like to, like down to the last day of, even though we're in the full moon phase, but so that you can be enlightened down to the last, even if the moon is at 99% illuminated, it's not 100%, right? Even though we're in the full moon phase. But these 3 energies teamed up with some energies and energy who look down on you, they teamed up. They thought they were a part of a team. That were going to hold on to something that belonged to you until you paid them something. Looks like you didn't pay them any mind. People thought that you were coming back, or that you weren't coming back, or that you were, who knows. They thought you were coming back to save somebody or something. But somebody knows how to save themselves. This looks like somebody who was jealous of you. And somebody who is jealous of you. You have also somebody I'm looking at this right here. There's a 5 of Swords here. Somebody says that you play mind games. This is what you have in common with someone. Somebody says that you play mind games. So first and foremost, you are a leader. That's first and foremost, right? So whatever it is you left from, whether it was a job, geographical location, whatever, because I'm looking at the 7. Number 7 means you close something out, right? Somebody must have thought that you were going to come back for something. Or somebody must have told somebody that you were going to come back like for some money. So if somebody could have like held some money, you were supposed to get, okay, take what resonates with you, Cancer. You were supposed to give, somebody was supposed to give you some money, okay? And just take only what resonates with you. But somebody, see how this person is holding on to this purse? This could be a man or woman, by the way. Somebody says, I'll hold it. I'll hold on to it. Might paid somebody something. Oh, I'll hold on to it. But somebody didn't think he was coming back, right? And somebody who was jealous of you decided to bully somebody out of it and then try to play mind games with you. So it must have been something that you must have had in a wallet or something. I don't know if it was a lottery ticket or something you had, or something you had. Something somebody had. Somebody bullied somebody out of something. But somebody was determined. Here's the Queen of Wands here. Somebody was determined to bring out a dark side of you and then enlighten people about it. Somebody was bullied out of something. Here's the Queen of Cups here. And so it's time to really start pouring into yourselves more. Start showing yourself a little bit more compassion. Because you've invested a lot of time in something that you've been doing. So again, you're closing out a cycle in love. And it looks like you and somebody, like I said before, need to get on the same sheet of music here. Like really need to start paying more attention to each other. It could be you and a significant other. It could be you and a child. It could be you and somebody need to kind of get on the same, you know, like wavelength or something. Like make sure, okay, you understand exactly what I'm saying. Like look somebody in the eye and say, okay, are you hearing me? Because you know, sometimes people are so busy and they're confused. They don't really know. Somebody was looking for you to save them from something. From somebody who was jealous because they were being bullied. So this is right here. Somebody was just winning it all, trying to win at all cost, winning at all cost. Yeah, and while you thriving, right? They in survival mode while you thriving, right? And you're just creating, right? So source is saying, I feel like looking at your cards here as you're closing out a cycle in love. The reason it lets me know that somebody's prayer life had increased and you were really, really relying on source is it 4 of Pentacles here. This is what we talk about being conservative with your time here. I don't know what kind of work you all do, what kind of platform you have, or what's going on here. But I feel like if somebody was kind of like, I'm seeing blood on this card right here. If people were using people's words against them and being pretty hostile towards somebody and playing mind games and doing all of this other stuff, somebody's jealous of you. Somebody could have been scared. This is where grace is extended. Somebody could have been afraid to tell you something. But something is closed out and I see money coming your way. Right? Here's the Empress card. We have a full moon in Capricorn, and somebody was carrying a lot on their backs. They were carrying a lot of secrets on their back. They had a lot, a lot of heaviness, on them. And it was coming out in your eating. Like your eating, you could have been doing a lot of emotional eating. You could have picked up, you've been eating more than usual because they were carrying a lot of emotional baggage on their back and you could feel it through your eating, right? Yeah, 10 of Cups. Yeah, because somebody created something to end their North Node. Their North Node is their career and work and their vocation. Somebody created something to end their North Node. to end theirs and yours. So again, you're closing out the cycle in love and cutting everybody off. When I tell you everybody, I'm talking about Lottie, Dottie, and everybody. Everybody that calls the Ten of Cups. Everybody. Everybody. And God has your back. This is God. Because what these energies didn't see by putting you and somebody else in survival mode is the energies that was waiting to pounce on them. It would have been wild kingdom out here. These two energies out here would have been wild kingdom out here. So, and I'm not saying that to be funny either, creating all this chaos and confusion. So, yeah. You looking at your cards here, I do see I do see yeah, somebody was bullied into, there's bloodshed on here. Somebody was bullied into doing something to somebody behind their back because they're thriving. Somebody was bullied into cutting somebody off. So somebody is making sure to stop someone, or like they're saying they're going to stop someone from thriving. Somebody is determined to stop someone from thriving. That's what I'm seeing here in the cards here. Yep. A family is determined to stop somebody from thriving. So, but they got somebody that was bullied in here, that they gonna use somebody's words against them. They like, we're gonna use your words against you. We recorded you. We got this on you. We got that on you. So a family's like, we paid you. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. Whoever this is. So it's just saying to you, like in terms of kind of like, or like on the horizon as far as you're concerned. A team has been put together. A team has been put together. This is where what you're seeing on the horizon is feeling lucky, because a team has come together now to stand behind someone, to get these energies paid. And some of this family is responsible for bullying somebody. So here we have the Ten of Swords here, and wanting somebody to, like I said, meet these two energies here to meet some kind of. They're responsible for bullying this person here, using their words against them, right? Cutting somebody off because they didn't want somebody to be thriving behind closed doors. Causing somebody to wear somebody else's skin, in other words, lie behind somebody's back, and then wanting somebody to meet some kind of unfortunate end behind closed doors. Page of Wands energy. So just to send somebody a message. Send somebody a message about spirituality. This is about, because it's fire. We're talking about bullying somebody, which is fire. Send somebody a message about, I guess somebody must have been bored, or somebody was procrastinating, like taking too long to make a decision or something like that. So somebody wanted to push somebody along and make them, you taking too long. You need to make a decision about something. Send somebody a message. Basically saying somebody was a troublemaking kid or something like that. I mean, yeah. So you're a very strong person because meek does not mean weak at all, whoever you are. You're a very nurturing spirit. So whatever this is, it's a lot going on in the cards here. So um, the moon, the gibbous moon in Sagittarius reminds you that your truth is a compass. So don't be afraid to dream big, ask bigger questions, walk the path that aligns with your soul's wisdom. If this reading resonated, let me know in the comments. What leap are you being called to take, right? What leap are you being called to take? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow seekers. Until next time, trust the journey, aim high, and stay luminous, everybody. You are protected and loved. That's right. Check your request list again. Document your dreams day and night. You are an answered prayer. You versus you. You are who they prayed for. Yeah, your new home awaits, and Angel Gabriel, the messenger of God, is with you. Yeah, people pray for compassionate people to show people compassion. Here we have adjust your crown, make room for a new blessing, whoever you are. Open your vault door. That's the next phase of life. Step through the portal. And that speaks to 7-7, right? 7-7, the portal. The portal is open. Yeah, people need more compassionate energies, not people who are just going to, hop on a team and don't know what the heck is going on. Won't ask questions, won't be able to feel things out for themselves, just kind of just jump on a bandwagon. So that's what I'm seeing here in your cards. Let's close this out with a number. Let's see what else is going on here. 333. I am powerful. So you are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. Yeah. So something. I feel like you'll be talking to someone as something has closed out. Money again is coming across your path, and just about legacy. Really just about legacy, protecting your legacy. Um, and then sending a message, and just like not going back to being around energies who are just looking for people to save them. Let's not showing any compassion whatsoever. They just want to just jump on a bandwagon. They all about whatever the currency is in your country, because I know I'm talking to the World Wide Web, all about the almighty, whatever the currency is in your country. That is what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. See you in the next video. Bye.